Okay. Ow. Sorry, guys. I just got back. I was away for a little bit there. I apologize for having to move it up, but we are here. Okay. Welcome to the live stream, everybody. Hello and welcome. Today we are going to be doing a full cycle video of the Maytag. We are going to be doing, what are we doing? Towels. Wait a little longer because I know some of you guys are just getting here. Hey, Drummer Boy. Hey, Jalen. Kendall, hello. Hey, Jerry. Yeah, I was at the movies, guys, so I was a bit late for this one, but made it. All right. Whoa, what did I click? Okay, we're fine. Hey, Jalen. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get this started. We're going to be doing the full water level. We're going to set that to hot. We're going to turn this to long 12-minute cycle. And I'm going to pop that out. And yes, like I was saying in the title, let me move this out of the way. Yeah, I've got this cabinet off. And that is the back of the transmission, so you can't actually see the logo. But anyways, there you guys are over there. Hey, Daniel, I'm doing good today, thanks. I've had a very busy day today. I need to grab my detergent. Yeah, still clean drums. They're still nice and clean down there. I always make sure that everything down there is spotless. I just paused it. Totally part of the plan. I guess we'll throw 2 in. Doesn't really hurt anything. Make a video of the Kelvinator washer with the cabinet removed. That is an interesting video. That is an interesting idea you have there. Let me get his camera position better. Not too far. I'm going to try and keep this stream brief. I want to have it less than 30 minutes, probably. Well, once the Maytag is done, I'll try and end it there. So, I noticed when I was looking back at my other videos, I had this tendency to go over an hour or so. This time I want to keep it a bit shorter than that because, yeah. Hey, Sean. Yeah, I know, it's been a long time. I kid you not, I've been very busy lately. I've not had a chance to even film videos. So I've just been kind of using stuff that I already had in the inventory. That's why you've been getting a lot of Maytag videos lately, because those are just in my inventory. I agree, the shark fin agitator is really awesome. get some water in that dispenser. There we are. Hope you guys are enjoying your day. I'm doing good, thanks, Jalen. Or unless you were talking to somebody else, so yeah, I think I already. Yeah, sorry. So nice to see everyone. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Sean. Hey, Jerry. Oh, welcome aboard, everyone. So nice to see you all here. Should be getting ready to start. By the way, I think this is 5 towels, but 2 of them are really huge. You've had lots of rain. Wow, that's a surprise. We had a tornado up in Auckland recently. Took off a few roofs. There was this strand of thunderstorms that came through, and we had a lot of rain come through, but thankfully the area that got tornadoes was far away from where we are, but we still got tons of rain. And in case you guys don't know, like, tornadoes are very rare up here. It's not that often. Usually we get like twisters and things, but tornadoes, no. It's kind of a rare thing. All right, guys, I'm going to get you a look at the bottom. Let's just get a little close up of this. There we are. Now I'll move this out of the way. We're going to get a look at the inner sanctum of the entire operation. There you go. Hey, there's the transmission. It's finally facing the correct way. It's pretty nice running this washer with the cabinet lock. I mean, it's a little noisy, of course, but you get to see the machine do all of its things. Look at that transit. Look at the transmission go. Boy, it is on the move. You can even see our motor over here is wobbling a little bit. Look at the rollover. Look at those towels just bouncing around. All right, let's get a look at our settings. Still got 9 minutes to go. It's 9 minutes because this is wobbly. So whenever I turn the timer, it's always this way. But then when it advances, it kind of pushes itself back. So 10 minutes is actually 9 minutes. It's not like this one, though, where this is just broken. So, oh, no. There we go. Just slip it down again. I might take it down this way for now. Yeah, that's the thing. I think it's probably because of the much more vigorous stroke. I'm assuming that it has to pull off a lot more force to get it going that quickly. But then again, it doesn't have to go that far until it reverses. And lift and rail, I will show you the K600 afterwards. So guys, you know how I put out that teaser video recently? I don't know, I think that was about 2 weeks ago, right? Man, time flies. So anyways, I have a new machine. It's currently in pieces though, but once this is done, I'll show you guys. Because it's probably going to be a while until it's ready, so but I better better show it now than later when it's done. What's wrong with it? So actually no, I'll tell you afterwards because I'll be able to tell you the whole story behind it when I show you. For now, we'll just look at we'll just watch the Maytag do its thing. We'll just have to wait. But yeah, there is something new here, so let you guys know. Put in that so you can see the rollover. I am on the AEW forums, Sean. I joined that only recently, actually, because I need a little help with some of my, one of my machines that I got from my neighbors. So the Simpson built washer is still here. It's just that after the whole flooding incident, I had to take it out. So yeah. Still good though. Still working fine. I was thinking, so I know that on AW there is a lot of talented, how should I say, knowledgeable people on Maytag washers. So I was thinking maybe I'll create some forums about some of the little quirks of this washer, so that I could perhaps figure out what they are. Because I'd love to know what the problems are and be able to fix them when I have the chance. Especially that squeaking during vegetation. I have not a clue where that's coming from. I'd love to get behind that mystery. What happened with the one that broke itself, that's long gone, Mitchell. That was like a year ago by now, actually. I don't think it's the belt, because It doesn't sound like it's coming from the belt. There's also that issue with the tub bearings too. They're dry. Then we got our pump over here. And our motor is still going nice and strong, which is nice. As well as our garden hose bleach dispenser. So. Yes, I do, Jalen. I still have that washer. Can't really leave that. So one thing I noticed about the Gentilani is that I can't really leave it unattended for because it does have random issues. Ooh. Yeah, that's right, Sean. Sorry I didn't see that. You're right, but yeah, you're right. But yeah, the Gentilani, I can't really trust it with balancing. It's kind of dicey with that. Nah, the Aquasmart is finally gone, lift and rail. It's gone to, I can never pronounce it, but it's gone. I sold it finally. Yes, the Gentilani is actually the first Fisher and Paykel washer they ever made. Because before that, Jalen, they were using the design by Hot Point, which they had licensed to be made in New Zealand during like the late '60s, the late '60s into the early '80s. I forgot what that washer was called, but it has a name. It's like a very old washer. But anyway, so that was their washer. And then Fisher and Paykel, they started to finally design their own washer in the 80s. And then in '85, they finally came out with the Gentilani, so that was their first ever washer. The 380? Is that the 60s washer? What replaced the Gentilani? The Smart Drive did. So it was in '91 that they came up with. Okay, thanks, Lift and Rail. So the 380. Okay, those are numbers to remember. But yeah, the 380, that was a Hot Point made washer. But the Gentilani was their first ever washer, and they made it from 1985 all the way to 1990. And then they finally came out with the Smart Drive, and they've been using that design ever since. Oh, I gotta look at this. Oh, yeah, you're right. So like the first Smart Drive, that was in like '91. That was like phase 1 and 2, and they had a very interesting style of control panel. There goes the transmission. And our motor and our pump. And there are belts underneath there, but I can't show them. All I can see underneath are some spider webs. But as you can hear, very quiet. Some we may never know. It'd be awesome if I ever found a washer that was sitting unused from the 50s and I was the first person to use it. Maybe. There goes our spray. Who, me? I don't think we have Westinghouse over here, actually. Wow, you saved 2,000, huh? That would be very similar to the control panel that I had. Well, Drummer Boy, I'm very excited for you. Like, I haven't even had a chance to own a 60s washer yet. You have one from 69, so there you go. I hope that you can get running. I hope you get both of them running. They're both very awesome washers. Okay, there we go on the tub break. Yeah, I've always wanted to like find an older smart drive to see how that technology was when it first began. Yes, it does. It might have. Oh, yes, these top things. We've got a lint filter on this Maytag. Sometimes this lint filter it works really well. Other times, I don't really get results from it, but I really don't care about that. I love how easy it is to use. It's like one of the best lint filters, um, in my opinion, because like I value the ease of use more than the performance. So, and like that whole automatic lint removal theory, I don't really trust that. I mean, granted, I have seen lint come out of the water hoses, the drain hoses before, but I don't really think that it's a very effective method. But yeah, good lint filter. I really like this one. Oh, well, you'd be surprised, but especially when it comes to like having a lint filter in the center of the agitator, very few people know about lint filters. Take a look at this little guy over here. This is for the new machine, which is like the whole Simpson Kelvinator Type 1. And this one never had its lint filter changed. I emptied it, so it's fine now, but it's like very cracky, and you can see how disgusting it is. Well, the inside is not that disgusting, but yeah, people don't know about lint filters. Oh, so Mendoza, I had the same issue when I was trying to get my AW account working. And all I had to do was email the webmaster because that's what they told me to do. So I emailed the webmaster, and he automatically started activated my account. So if you email the webmaster, he'll help you out. That's what I learned. I agree, Drummer Boy. They have moments where they absolutely just work. And I think it's like even better on the Pitman washers because of how um, because the stroke is kind of slower. It gives Lint more of an opportunity to get through the whole set. But still, this one's pretty effective. That's a cool fact, John. I guess like especially for loads where you don't really have to worry about turnover, yeah, 3 to 5 minutes. That's really all you would need. It's something like when you have big loads that will only turn over once or twice in like maybe 10 minutes or something, that you would need a longer cycle time. But if your clothes are constantly being rolled over like every 5 seconds, I don't know, maybe you'd only need 3 minutes. Yeah, there'll be more on that soon, Flipping Rail. I have seen Maytag dryers before. It's just that they have the wrong hookups. That's all. Typical American dryer. So here, let me bring this back down with me. We'll get a longer look at this. Oh, there go our dry bearings. Hey Sean, do you know where the webmaster's email thingy majigger is? That's what I plan, Lift and Rail. It's not gonna be easy. That's the thing, and I don't have the tools to do it right now. But I would love to get the whole machine in tip-top condition. Hey, welcome to my world, drummer boy. I don't have any hookups or anything. I would love to set up some washers along the garage, kind of like what you have going on, but like there's nowhere to plumb, and I don't have the hookup for an electric dryer or a gas dryer because the machines over here, they just use the standard plug because you can get 240 straight out of the plug. Oh, okay, Sean. No, the transmission is good, I think. It might just need a rebuild. It all depends on where that squeaking sound is coming from. I'd love to figure out where it's coming from. I might actually post. I'm actually create a forum on that because I have but not a clue. Yes, that would be cool as well. Lift and Rail. I'd love to do that. This washer, it kind of needs it, especially whenever I bring it out of storage and it's been sitting for a long time. Everything really likes to come out and play. The belts, they like to squeak, and there's also a leak in the tub seal that plays up because for some reason I don't know why, but it only happens when I bring it out of storage, and so I kind of always make sure that I use this washer. Otherwise, it might break down or something while it's sitting in storage. Yeah. Both our Maytags need it. Like, I do not want to see what the inside of that tub looks like. It's probably really. Nope. It's just YouTube, Sean. That's all I've got. Other than YouTube, I'm a very social online person. So up we come. Okay, let's see. Oh, wait, let's see. Do we have any more lint? Yes, we do. There you go. Ah, too bad, Jerry. Well, actually, you know what, Jerry? You come to a good part in the live stream because this is where I do the reveal. I know you're all waiting for it, so. But congrats for sticking to the end of the video for this. I'm not sure, Mitchell, so yeah. All right, you guys ready? All righty, here we go. I gotta bring my tablet with me. So what I'm about to show you is, it's not old. It's very similar to the Kelvinator I already have. You see here, this is my work desk. I'm cleaning it up because it was a mess. So you'll be happy to see no mess there. All my tools, the Gentle Annie, the Kelvinator, and this one. This is a, what did you say it was lifting around? Was it 2003? I think it was. But anyways, this is a Kelvinator K600 with analog controls. The model number, was K600. It's right there. And serial number. Again, this is completely taken apart. Nothing is inside of this. This is the internals. The story behind this washer is we had a flood recently, and where it came from, there was a flood that happened, and the water level got all the way up to maybe here. And so the inside was all covered up with silt from the river. And so there's where the Aquasmart went, Jerry. This was basically, what do you call it? The haul out washer this is what the Aquasmart replaced, was this Kelvinator. We've got infinite water level with reset, might I note. It's got reset. We've got 3 temperatures. I think they're all cold rinses. And a woolens. I do not know what that is. We've got a drip dry, spin dry option. 3 different cycles. We got a very interesting timer here. It's a very interesting crank to it. But anyways, so we got like a permanent press cycle. And kind of like having flashbacks to Drummer Boy's Westinghouse, we got pre-wash rinse. And not just there, but it's also here on the woolen cycle. And then here's a regular cycle. It also has that option. There's a soaking there too. Spray rinse, pre-wash, off. What else is in here? So this is a new pump that I'm going to get installed. This is a new, what do you call it? A brake releaser. This is, I believe this goes somewhere near that. This is the pump shield. This is the fill spout thingy-majigger where the water comes out sideways. This is like a wire shield. This is the inside with this agitator. Pop that there. I don't think you can see that, but you notice the baffles on this tub are different. See that? So, like, this is a really cool machine. This was, the owner had it, they got it secondhand, believe it or not. I don't know when, but basically it ran for them like 15 years or something, and never had a single flaw until the flood came. And now the motor bearings are bad, and I threw the motor away, or did I? Hang on a second. Oh, here it goes. Is your reversible induction motor with bad bearings, so that's going to need replaced. I think that's about it, guys. I mean, those are also over here. We've got those suspension springs. So this washer is a work in progress. I've got everything cleaned out, including all the silt that was in the cabinet. And I couldn't remove the tub. I rounded out the screws, but I was able to get in here with the power washer and get all the sides done. And the agitator, I soaked the agitator, and that's when I had that episode with the flood. But everything is done except for this motor. I'm looking for one of these motors. So when I find one, this should be ready for reassembly. But see, that's the thing. It's when I find one. This could take a while, so we'll see about that. Yes, the original agitator is back in the K605 over here. And you can see the transmission. Hang on a second. You guys haven't seen the other side of this. You guys haven't seen underneath this thing. Hang on. Alright. I don't have a dryer, Jalen. It's all done on the line. This is where the motor goes. These are like protector bracket thingy-majiggers. This is where all the harnesses go into for everything. And the brake releaser is over here. And you see what it does is it pulls back on this. I think it's this. Yes, it's this. It pulls back on this. And that's what shifts everything. And this is the pulley and, belt. So the transmission is hidden under this bracket, but it's kind of like I don't know how it works. I haven't seen the inside of it yet, but it's pretty simple from what I know. It's not like a proper transmission. It's like a gearbox, because this is what does all the shifting for everything. And like, here's where all the water exits. So that's the new machine, guys. This is what I've been working on for the past, what has it been, like maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks? So yeah, it's a work in progress, but I'll be very happy when this is all up and running. Yes, Jerry, of course, it's a transmission. But it's not like the Whirlpool or Maytag, or Whirlpool transmission. It's like you know what I'm talking about. Oh yes, I forgot to tell you about that. I need a magnet for that lift and rail, and I have to get to Bunnings and find a stronger magnet, because I tried to film one, but the magnet just will not stick to this tub. I don't know why, but yeah, I'll fix that once I get a magnet, and I'll make sure to get that video up. But that is gonna do it for this video, guys. Hope you all enjoyed it very much. Let me set this all down again. What detergent do I use? All right, I use Tide Pods. These are Spring Neato Tide Pods. And then over here was what was left of the original Tide powder. So there you go, guys. Yes, enjoy the rest of your night, and I will see you all in the next one, okay? Yeah, see you, Daniel. See you, Jerry. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, bye, Jerry. All right, bye, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your night.